What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Magic Core Set 20,000 and 1,900 million draft on magicthegathering.internet/UK. I'm your host, the Trash Master. Trash Master's probably a pretty good first pick. It's just like an Angel of Dawn, but more aggressive, right? I muted my, and then I clicked on the, and then I turned on my, and he was just, that's good. That's good. Yeah, we're just going to take Trashy. Oh, Symbiont. I'm not a big fan of passing Psychic Symbionts, especially second pick, so I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to take it. And maybe one of these two cards will come back, or this guy, or this guy. I'm okay with it, though. Patient Rebuilding, third pick. This card needs no explanation. It should speak for itself. It lets you draw at least one extra card a turn, theoretically, while milling them three pretty consistently. That's pretty insane. That's a pretty insane third pick. That card is, I think that card's a Windmill Slam. Well, you can definitely get play points that are increments of 5 because they have, you get 5 points if you lose a 2-man queue. So that's definitely an easy question to answer. I like Doom Dissenter. I like Arcane. I think Arcane Encyclopedia is probably better than any of the 2-drops in this. We are trashing the Trash Master at this point, unfortunately. You did good work, Trashy, but now you got to go. You got to GTFO. Omniscience? Yeah, we're not playing that. Probably Aviation Pioneer. I like Essence Scatter a lot. I think Skeletal Archer is probably better than Scholar here. Yeah, I think by a sizable margin as well. Mike was the Goblin Trashed Master yesterday. Quacker, let me ask you something. What are you doing while you're watching the stream? Because you're always here, and I love it, and you're super consistent. But I'm always like, God, I hope he's able to get work done or whatever, you know. So I'm always curious about like what you're. Actually, most of you guys who are regulars in the stream, what are you guys doing while you're watching? Because I'm very curious as to like if I'm in the background at work or like if you guys can have me on at your job or whatever. Not working. Okay, that's aggressive. Let's take it easy, buddy. Supreme Phantom is kind of an idiot. It's just it's like a 1-2 for 2. Really does nothing. Salvager could be good eventually. I'd rather take Phantom than Wall of Mist. Oh, maybe writing some code. Code seems pretty easy to write while having a stream on in the background. Usually at work, I'm also playing Tesla right now. Nice. I have you on in the background while I work. I have you on in the background. Oh, that's okay. So I'm a background. I'm a work background. That's pretty okay. I want to take the Phantom. Because we can just get this guy here, obviously. The problem is we don't have any cards for this yet. Obviously, we're going to get some. I'd almost rather have this just because it does kill 1 and 2 power creatures pretty consistently. Toughness creatures, rather. Plus, if we get like Neonates or Child of Nights. Yeah, I think the value on this is... Wow, Blood Divination and the Archer came back. That's pretty impressive. I'm going to take the Blood Divination. And the Archer and the Snapping Drake came back. Okay, we are very possibly the only red, blue, and black drafters at this table. I think Archer's better than Snapping Drake. Not sure if that's controversial. Full-time dad, part-time law student. That is a rewarding choice right there. Both of those. Don't care about Scholar. I do like and Anticipate. You're working and so are we. It's a win. Everybody wins, yeah. And you guys working helps me work harder because then you guys support me. And then me working helps you get through your day. So it's actually mutually beneficial, I think. Everybody wins. Except for those fat cats in Washington, if you know what I mean. Cancel or disperse? I think disperse is more likely to be in our main deck, and it's also less likely to be seen again. I'll take Foul Orchard just in case. Tokyo rain, Tokyo rain. Wow. Why do we always get this card when we're in non-dragon decks? I mean, we're not switching black or blue at this point. I don't think. I think we could just take Molten Golem and feel just fine about it. Lathless is very good, but we don't have any other dragons either, so I think it's actually just Molten Golem. I could see an argument for Sleep. Sleep is definitely good in aggressive decks like tempo decks where you get to tap down all their gentlemen and then swing for lethal in 2 turns. I don't think we're going to be that deck, so I think Meteor Golem. I always call him Molten Golem. Meteor Golem is probably just a little more versatile. Alright, well, this pack is pretty unimpressive. I don't think Guardian is going to be that bad. I don't care about Aether Tunneler. I don't care about a 3rd Skeleton Archer. We could take Woodland Stream, and then we have the pretty easy green splash, but I don't know what would be splashing. Maybe a Plummet or something. I think we're just taking Guardian here. Alright, here we go. Now we got some cards. Psychic Corrosion goes very well with Patient Rebuilding, so I think we're just going to take that. And we're going to try to be the mill deck again, because it's been pretty rewarding. I like Manolith just to ramp us to our 5, 6, and 7s. I don't care about Submerged Boneyard in 2-color decks. I don't care about 2-headed Zombie. I think I'm just going to go with Manolith. It also makes our cards like Scholar better. I think Magic Online doesn't do enough in terms of art. Like, you could easily make cards have more text or more, or not more text, but like more art or more or different versions, and I just don't think I don't think they do enough. Solace through the workday. That is a compliment. I will take it. I want to take this Bloodletter. It's also good with Nightmare's Thirst. Oh, it does combo with Encyclopedia. Draw a card, mill you 2. Draw a card, mill you 2. Play Arena. There are animations. Yeah, I guess that's true. Hey, that's pretty true. I want to take Doom Dissenter over Second Anticipate. I'd like to have a creature, and also it's nice with Blood Divination. And there's nothing else in this pack, really, for us, so. What up, Beerman Man? Always a pleasure, Moan Frere. Skeletal Archer number 3? I will take that over any of these other junky cards. This deck's looking pretty okay so far. I'm a fan. I don't think we're going to be playing Totally Lost. I'll just take the Amulet. Amulet's a pretty reasonable sideboard card. Not for limited, but just to have in general. And I guess we can just take this Totally Lost if we're really hard pressed for a Totally Lost. Or this one. Or the Plummet. Giant Spooter. Alright, I guess we are going to take a 2-headed zombie after all. It's Field Creeper. Could be fine. Probably not fine. So Nicol Bolas, and then we're going to splash it off the Manolith. You guys ready for this? Chaos Wand is actually what I meant. I said Nicol Bolas and I meant Chaos Wand. Wow, there's like nothing in this pack. Red, green, black. Green, red, black. White, red, white, white. Our options are like Chaos Wand or Abnormal Endurance. I think Chaos Wand is probably better. I do like having an Abnormal Endurance, but I think our odds of hitting a second one are pretty high, whereas Chaos Wand is pretty good. Owen Speaker, Fell Spectre. Probably Fell Spectre here. Oh, actually, Strangling Spores is probably the pick. We actually don't have a ton of removal. I wish we had more removal, but I will take Strangling Spores. Probably getting rid of this Field Creeper. Oh, Exclusion Mage. That's a nice one. That's a nice little pickup. Probably better than Sky Scanner here. I do like the tempo in a blue-black deck that's trying to survive. Yeah, I'll take another Doom Dissenter. It does exactly what I just said we wanted it. Actually, Strangling Spores, what are our instants and sorceries that we can get back here? This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. Not super impressive. Yeah, I'll just go with the 2-drop. Another Blood Divination, huh? Child of Night actually makes our Nightmare's Thirst a little better, so I guess that's what we're picking. Hey, look, we got to sleep anyway. All right. I think the deck is probably done here. Probably take out Manolith now. Actually, I'd probably take out... Nah, I think Chaos Wand is actually fine in the main deck. I think you actually might board Chaos Wand out because as soon as people see it, they either bring in stuff against it or they bring in... they take out a lot of their good sorceries and instants. 3 Death Baron, 1 Archer is pretty weird. Wow, that is a late departed deckhand. And it's a spirit, so it goes well with Supreme Phantom. Yeah, none of these cards are great. I'll just take Mistcaller. Whatever. Hey, that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's the Abnormal Endurance from the first pack, but I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong. Yeah, I don't care about Archer. Probably just going to take the Alpine Moon. I think I have 3 of these, so now I just have a play set and I don't have to deal with... Wow, this is the most Archers I've ever seen. Hey, 1 Salvager. That's pretty okay. That guy's reasonable to board in. Salvager's okay to have a second of. Alright, so now we need 3 cuts here? Yikes. Hmm. 15 creatures. I can see cutting Gearsmith Guardian. Two cuts. Probably one of these 2-drops. Likely a Doom Dissenter. I think it's worse than Departed Deckhand or... Yeah, I could see cutting an Archer. I really don't want to go to 12 creatures, though. It's probably just Nightmare's Thirst. And actually, we can probably cut Child for the Doom Dissenter if we're taking out the Nightmare's Thirst. I think that's actually better. 8-9, perfect. Exactly. All right, let's try this. All right, I don't know why this is so big, but it's the question that we've asked ourselves since the dawn of time. This hand seems great. Don't make me have to take a land with Anticipate, though. That would be real sad. Gearsmith is good. I agree with you. I don't think it's better than any of the other cards in our deck, and we actually don't have that many blue creatures, so it's going to be like a 3-5 for 5 most of the time. If we hit a land, we can actually just wait on casting Anticipate, which is nice. And we did. Sky Spanner. Scanner. Spanner? Scanner? This guy doesn't even know not to play not to play non-artifact Sky Scanner in their non-artifact deck. Unbelievable. Now next turn we're hoping to land so we can Archer. That is a thing. That is a thing. We did not hit a land. So I'm going to actually anticipate here to try to hit a land because it's very relevant to hit sleep and other cards. Yeah, Vine Mare is a hell of a thing. In before they play some sort of thing on their thing. What does that even mean? You know what it means. You know what I'm saying here. No blocks. Yeah, this curve is very good for them. I'm impressed. Like we can attack for 4. Good lord. Oh, that would be great if we hit a 5th land. Yikes. In before they play cards. Well, it's too late for that, isn't it? How'd you go, Lasha? I hope you can mess around with it. Let me keep me updated on what you discover. In before they go land Blanchwood armor and kill us. I like that. All right. No Blanchwood armor. No forest Blanchwood armor, I guess, is what we're hoping for here. Oakenform. Guess we go to 1. Sure. Neonate when you're 1-1. Why would you play Neonate? I guess you had to have drawn that, right? There's no way you didn't draw that. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so I guess we're dead to Neonate. We could kill Neonate, but then we dead to this because we have only black creatures. All right. And then we're dead to 2 flying creatures. Well, that was a hell of a game. This is where I almost want to bring in Plummet off of Foul Orchard and Manolith. As a primarily black deck, I have a real problem with Vine Mare. Probably taking that guy out. You're a little too slow. Just Born in Manolith is a 41st card. I'm okay with that. God, 6-drop, 7-drop. I want to keep it because we have Blood Divination and Doom Dissenter, which could be good. I don't want to board in Spider, too. We're only splashing green. So we only saw the 3/4 flyer. Like, that's not really enough to care about splashing a giant spider for. Alright, we want land, because any card we cast we really can't play. Alright, one down. One more. Rejuvenator. Yikes. Alright, well, that's a thing we can cast at least. But I would still like to... You know. Hit land drops. We could have waited to do this, but I don't really foresee us like waiting till like turn 8 to play Meteor Golem and then also actually be like turn 9. Wait until we have 8 mana to go 7 on Meteor Golem on 7 and then 8 mana Abnormal Endurance is pretty ambitious. And we did not draw a land. I was actually going to say it's unfortunate that we lost this round because we actually played our lands and things, and it would have been great because it would have been a nice change of pace from the we got mana screwed thread, the mana screw narrative, but here we are. So 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. Two-headed Zombone. Alright, well, we have a turn, I guess. We did it. We did it, boys. Everybody wins. So this turn we can actually Strangling Spores and then cast something next turn. I think we actually just want a Divination here, though. We want to be hitting land drops. Of course, we're going to have 8 cards in hand, so we're going to have to discard something, unfortunately. Skeletal Archer is actually the least exciting card we can play here. We're probably going to go Patient Rebuilding on 5. I'll just take 4 for once. I don't think we can actually... Like, this guy's easy to get rid of, and... Alright, now I feel like we're in a position to get going at least. Amazing. Oh, why did you bring in naturalize? That's pretty weird. What did you see game one that you would bring in naturalize for? Like, what? That's really weird. You default put in naturalize against the blue decks? That seems weird. that's pretty nice. That's a good one. All right, well, we're still okay, I think. I mean, this card's doing its job just by existing, so I'm just going to trade here. Crying out loud. All right. Well, we're not dead. Lucky, 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 lucky. Sure. I'm pretty sure we actually have to kill Neonate here, which is unfortunate, but... I mean, it's just, I don't really want to limit our game to 8 turns when it could take us longer than that. Eight, 9. So this is 6. Yeah, we can go Mammoth into Meteor Golem. I'm not sure if this is great or not, but... I mean, this is basically turning a Disperse into a removal spell for Centaur Courser, so... These top decks are actually fantastic. Vine Mare into Sky Scanner, into Courser, into Meteor Golem. Well, we get a turn, I guess. This is why I don't like sleep in these decks. It's literally just, I mean, it's 4 mana. It's like, okay, skip your attack phase. If I had a tempo deck where I was going wide and I was actually amassing a bunch of dudes to attack twice and kill them, it's great. But in situations like this, it's just not doing anything. Yep, and we're actually, I guess we get 1 block. Not ideal. Man, a lady coming out and like giving you a hard time at a... That's ridiculous, dude. Fantastic draws. Oh my god. These are great. I drew real well. Yeah, you're not kidding. That's okay. I got to land. Yeah. You sure did. You sure did. All right, back in 2-1 hell, I guess, because Magic Online is a cool program that... Oh, Jesus. I mean, we did miss our third or fourth land drop for, I think, 1 or 2 turns. I'm not sure. Either way. That face when you don't build your deck to counter Vine Mare, and when your opponent main decks their Natural Eyes and kills your 5-drop with it. It's just super convenient. What's up, Zichi? What do you want? I don't know what you want. You literally went out 20 minutes ago. Explain it to me. I gave you a treat. You went to the bathroom. Tell me what you want. You can't just sit here and whine at me. Pretend I'm not here. Pretend I'm at work. Well, I mean, pretend I'm at work in the sense that, like, I'm not here, right? Like, pretend I'm just not here. Well, he's already walked away. Then he waddled away, waddle, 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 till the very next day. Bop, 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 ba, da, da. A dog walks into the lemonade stand. Here we go. Here we go. Do I really have to anticipate to hit my third land drop? Crying out loud. I want to risk it because by risk it, I mean I'm gonna actually anticipate just hit my land drop because I think it's better than, I think playing Chaos Wand on 3 is better than having one of these idiots out on turn 2. My God. Got any grapes? Sure. Yeah, you go then. You go to Gabby Sparks' stream and you tell her I said hi. You're not going anywhere. You're not leaving. You love that wand. Oh, good times, good times. I'll just give him the old D face. Yikes. I'm actually going to main phase wand here, I think. I really want to get rid of this guy. It's a 1-3. I guess we could strangling it. Yeah, we're just going to strangle it. I don't want to risk not strangling it. I don't want to risk not strangling it. That doesn't sound worse at all. Okay, okay. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, that's interesting. I might just take a turn off to play that. We're not under much pressure here. One card on the bottom and one card on the top. A land would be great because then we can play this and this. But I guess we wouldn't have drawn this if we had a land, right? Yep, that's a good card. Always yield to that. Well, we go to 2 here. That's pretty good. Spoiler alert, it's... Boy, we're having a good time today, guys. Well, that's going to be reasonable to play against. I guess we go to 2. Unless they have second Vampire Sovereign, which would be pretty nice.
Lucky, 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 lucky.
The uncommon red card off of your Monolith. Like you do. Take out an archer. I don't think the archers are as good. I'll bring in this. My problem with Guardian in this particular deck, it just doesn't do anything. Like, it's just a big 3/5 idiot. We don't actually have that many blue creatures. We have maybe 3 or 4. Sure. Probably gonna lead with Bloodletter here. Yeah, I guess it's still fine. Felt the hair on the back of my head. Oh boy. This town needs an enema. I'm always like, oh, this deck seems fine, but then I play it and I'm like, this deck wasn't that great. I don't understand what's going on. So I guess we'll just Chaos Wand here because we have nothing else to do. I didn't want to drop a Pioneer for no value. What does that mean, no value? I don't know. I'm just saying things, and here we are. Here's Wandy. Alright, this is an interesting attack. Is this a Skeletal Archer? Am I just going to get blown up by Skeletal Archer? Or do they just have no reason not to attack with the Owen Speaker? Yeah, okay. Lucky, 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 lucky. I guess we're attacking for 2 here. Good times. Oh boy. I guess we're just keeping Chaos Wand up until they... Like the pressure... Now we have like very little pressure, which is nice. And next turn we can play this jobby. This little Johnny. Yeah, I'm not going to kill anything now. If they play something, I'll just try to flip a counter spell. Well, I guess we're going to find out what you're made of, buddy. Oh, a Duress. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what you got here. Nicol Bolas, Aven Wind Guy, and a Dwindle. Okay. Seems good. And a Duress of your own? Fascinating. Wait, no, that's what I revealed. Okay, so just these 2 then. Seems good. Oh, that's real good. I think we're just starting off with that. It's either Symbiont or Patient Rebuilding. Like, they're just discarding Wind Mage, right? They have to, right? Right? We'll just go Symbiont. Yeah, we can double block here, and if they do, they're like, oh, I'm never going to be able to play this Nicol Bolas. We'll just... Or do you just keep it to live the dream? Wow. Ambitious. Ambitious. I mean... This guy's got some value. Like, you can actually sack a bunch of dudes and try to sneak in between the sheets here, but I don't think that's going to really do what you want. I don't think you want... Like, at most, it's a 3-4, like, as big as this. So they're just both 3-4s. Oh, no attacks. Oh, all right. I'm game. 4... I really just want to play this. Oh, man. I wish I had another land, though, because then we can play 2 things. But not today. We're just going to Patient Rebuilding here. We have a turn. We can take a turn off here, so... So we know the only card in their hand is Nicol Bolas. So that's nice. It's both nice and sad at the same time, in the sense that, like, here comes a Manalith. Oh, dear God, why does Magic do this? That's incredible to me. That's absolutely incredible. All they needed was 2 turns in order to bring this dude up. And before they rip Manalith off the top. It's okay. It's okay. We already did it.
Lucky, 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 lucky.
So we're just going to hope to hit a land here, which we have. Our odds are good. We have a Patient Rebuilding. So, actually unbelievable. They have no cards in hand, though. I mean, I think we're in good shape. However, they can flip this guy next turn if we literally don't hit a land here. All right, we did it. Whew, thank crying out loud. You gotta go, my friend. Put you in the trash can. My God, this Spencer Carlson lucky soundboard clip has been getting a lot of play. An Enigma Drake. All work, no Drake. Makes Frank a dull boy. Wow, not one land. Lightning Strike, Duress number 2. Wow. God, I really want to hit a land here. 1, 2, 3. We'll just play this thing. And you have 1 land. I'm actually just going to Spores this thing because you don't really have much on board other than this guy, which is actually going to get significantly larger with all of your things. They also have Duress, Lightning Strike, Duress. At least those 3 for Chaos Wand, which is not bad. I feel like a lot of my audience wouldn't get the Smash Brothers Melee clip. I have a roommate who's real deep into Smash. Oh, and this. Okay, that's good. And I don't think I would have even gotten it. $21 cards in our deck. I actually don't want to even sack this. I don't think we really have to do anything, to be quite honest. Plummet the Thopter. Solid strategy. A bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off. The funny thing is we actually haven't hit off of Patient Rebuilding in the last 2 turns. We've just milled infinite spells deck over here. Oh. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll draw 2. Well, that's 1 less land. Double 2-headed Zombones, which are in fact connected to the leg bones. And this should be lethal. Always yield to the psychic corrosion. Give me put them cards in the graveyard. Just like Mama intended. And we get to see the whole deck here. I guess we do have to discard. I'll put a land in the graveyard. Rock and roll ain't noise pollution. Why is this song stuck in my head? I don't know. But here we are. Alright, so they're like a Control-y McDeckerson. With a nickel McBollison. Well. Answers to nickel bolus, we have Plummet. Meteor Golem. Alright, not terrible. Lich's Caress from our... Yeah, I think our deck... I don't think we're going to board anything in. I think everything we have is pretty much fine. From now on, I want to be Ice Cream Mike. Okay, that's actually... I think we can do that. I think you can be Ice Cream Mike. We have one forest and a foul orchard. So, you know. I just crushed this Diet Mountain Dew. It was only halfway done. I can't take full credit. Oh, this hand is interesting. I'm going to keep it because we do have... Oh, God, they have double duress, though. There's no way we're keeping any of these cards. Oh, my mistake. I'm going to do this now. We're going to see what you got. Literal nothing. Well, that's incredible. What are the odds of whiffing? We've seen their deck. It seems pretty low. Wow. All right. Well, got a nice little peek there. There's the red, and here comes the Omen Speaker. They also have Sky Scanner Skilled Animator, which is pretty rough. I mean, I assumed they could have even had a Duress. They just didn't have either a Swamp, or they weren't playing it because we have better cards that they can Duress later. But... you know, 2 cards on top, so they are guaranteed hitting a third next turn. I assume they're just going to go Sky Scanner into Animator. Scanner into Animator. That's not the best. It's not the best rhyme. So we can go Pioneer into Spores, which is not terrible. There's the Scanner. We're trying to keep the 2-1. Maybe they did take out all their spells. That would be hilarious. We're trying to keep the 2-1 Dream alive. We're going to take 5 here, unfortunately. But then we can Spores them. Yeah, I don't think kids really consider that you're going to turn around. Like, I don't think there's kids that are like, but wait, if we wait, he'll turn around and we can get him on the way back. Like, that's a lot to hope from a kid. I really don't want to bounce this Sky Scanner, unfortunately. Oh, we're going to Strangling Spores the Animator. That's what we're doing. Yeah, that seems good. Next time we can Patient Rebuilding. I am worried about this Vampire Sovereign. It's a very, very sizable Siege Rhino type card. And I was like, oh, they don't have a second black, though. But here it is. So, Hodge Gulashi, have a good night, buddy. Thank you for the support. And we're just going to block here. And you're going to play Vampire Sovereign. Like you do. And we're going to play Patient Rebuilding. Hopefully we hit something. All right, well. That's where they go Nicol Bolas. You guys ready? Rogue's gloves. Vomit. Yeah, this is hard to deal with. Siege Rhino that draws you a card and has flying. Oh, but it's not an actual Siege Rhino. It costs you one more mana. I hope I hit 3 lands. I just really want to refill my hand and have things to play here. I get Forest, Plummet, and God, anything else. Yeah, we can always yield to that. Oof. Oh, that was actually surprisingly good. Huh. Okay. We could just go Archer, bounce the Sovereign, but then they just don't. They just get to replay it, right? And Psychic Symbiont by itself isn't going to stop it. Huh. Alternatively, we can just play this guy, bounce this guy. We're going to take 3 anyway, so it's actually probably better to just get this guy down. Another land. Not ideal. Bouncing the gloves seems just worse than bouncing the Sovereign. I'd rather them spend 7 mana. Like, if we bounce the gloves, we still take 3. If they play the Sovereign again, we're taking the same 3, and they have to spend 5 instead of 4. Like, it's just better to bounce the Sovereign itself, right? Why would we bounce the gloves instead of the Sovereign? How can we play Symbiont plus hold up Disperse if we have 6 mana, not 8? None of these plays are making any sense. I think it's safe to go to 5 here. I don't want to just throw away a Symbiont. Oh, interesting. I mean, even Lightning Strike doesn't kill us here. Sure. Rock and roll ain't nice. This is a lot of Omen Speakers. Just 3 spells. 1 spell. Or 1... No, 3 spells. Wow, it is 3 spells. Oh, that was actually pretty good. Double block here. Block here. Disperse a thing. Why aren't you a Nightmare Spirit? That's my question. 1, 2. We're definitely playing you. The question is, do we play Archer to kill this? Double block here. Yeah, this seems fine. Kill you. So double block, we take 1 theoretically. So even Lightning Strike, we're still safe from Lightning Strike. We have to really keep Lightning Strike in mind here. They have 2 cards. If I'm dispersing something, it's probably going to be Psychic Symbiont, but... Just this I am fine with. Yeah, I think we both know this is the course that we're taking. Okay. Totally fine. Nicobolus. Never fails. Literally never fails. It's unbelievable. That's not what we're looking for. Man, totally lost would be nice here. We can totally lost their thing. 3, 4, 5. We can deal 5 and then... we had no idea they had that, no. Real tempted to sleep here. If they blink this guy, we'll just bounce it. Or if they you know, do their float thing. Do their flipperino. Yikes. We have 1 strangling spore as it is in the graveyard. We don't have a way to deal a 4th damage though. I mean, we could bounce and then play strangling spores in the other guy, but that's not really the world I'm living in here. I mean, I would just windmill slam, try to flip this guy 100%. Like I have 2, like I have 1 card in hand and 2 mana up. Like, yeah, this has to be what you do. So they take 6. Let me hit 3 lands here. 3, not literally cancel, dwindle. Wow. They didn't take anything out, and we hit a land. So that's pretty cool. I'm just going to play the land here. They have 3 creatures. I'm just going to hit for 3 here. No transform card can ever go back to your hand or leave zones, so no, it would not be transformed still. Not sure we're likely to win by milling when they have Nicobolus in play, but... It's not terrible. It's really not great, though. We have 1 block, and then they just actually... If we block here, they actually can kill us with this, which is pretty comical. Oh, we're in the upkeep. I actually didn't even realize we got an extra card. 1, 2, 3, 4. This sucks because we can't actually do multiple things. Oh man, if one of these cards was a Psychic Corrosion, we'd probably just win the game. Yep, there it is. So we basically just have to survive, right? Put target creature from your graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. They literally just kill us with this, right? No, they can't actually. We block here. No, they can still kill us. Yep, this is... Yeah, I think we're just dead. Abnormal Endurance is not very good here. question is, do they attack first? They probably have to. They can 100% lethal us. We don't actually know they put a lot of lands to the bottom. We have no way to know that, and also they can put a creature from their graveyard. They can literally just bring back Vampire Sovereign and deal us 3 damage. So they can 100% lethal. There's multiple lines to lethal us. Lands in graveyard actually has no relevance here whatsoever. Sure. I mean, they could also just draw. They could also have just drawn Lightning Strike. They have a 1 in 6 chance of just having Lightning Strike in hand. Just a land. Yep. Yep, look at that. Oh, look, we lost. Yeah, rude. Yeah, we lost to... Cool, we lost to Nicol Bolas. Seems good. The one thing that's difficult about playing Magic Online over a different game like, say, Dota or League of Legends or Hearthstone, is that when I'm doing drafts, like, every draft costs about 14 tickets, which are like real dollars. And like, we actually had about 80 tickets that were donated last week, and then I got 30 from GoatBots, which I get every month from sponsorship. But I mean, that's like 110 tickets, and we're already down to like 22. And I haven't actually bought any cards, and I haven't actually spent those on anything other than events. So 80 tickets in the last like week on just events, and also because we're 0-2 right now, we're losing this draft. So we're definitely going to have to spend another 14 tickets straight up. So we're probably gonna have like 8 tickets after this draft. So you can definitely see how it adds up. Yeah, drafting is incredibly negative EV. Unfortunately, so is going to a movie and going to restaurants, and everything in life is negative EV, actually. The problem is people, for some reason, look at Magic as if, like, when you get 3 hours of entertainment out of something, you should be able to resell your entertainment for monetary recompense, and it just doesn't make sense that people only view Magic that way. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I mean, like, I'm not complaining. I totally, it's understandable. I mean, this draft took, about an hour and a half. So, a movie would probably be the same amount. And, I have the chance to open something that's worth $20, $15, something like that. So, I mean, I've never went to a movie and got a $15 voucher just for having gone to the movies. So, oh, I like that we were at 342, and now we've actually gone down to 341 subs. Good times. Well, good times, Twitch Prime. Always a pleasure. This is a competitive thing. You can't be a better movie. Yeah, right. But okay, so let's say it's not a competitive thing, right? I don't know how that has anything to do with the value you get out of it, though. I've never gone to. First off, you can win prizes in Magic Online, right? You can go 2-1, and then you've paid for most of your draft, and you can go 3-0, and you've doubled what you spent. I can never go to a movie and get double what I spent to watch the movie. My point is, no matter if you win or lose, you can go 0-3 or you can go 3-0. And you're still getting an hour and a half of entertainment out of the draft at the very least. So it doesn't matter how competitive it is. Like, you're still getting the same amount of value. Like, the time value is still there. Like, you're actually... The fact that it's competitive and you can win things on top of the time value of entertainment makes it better than a movie in terms of value. How many times are we going to have turn 3 skilled animator on like a stupid Manolith or something? This is really ridiculous. If you're not looking at Magic as purely a means of entertainment, then you're probably going to be disappointed in the long run. Chad, what's going on? Thank you so much, buddy. We really appreciate it. 53 months in a row is pretty ridiculous. Twitch Prime subs work the same way as regular Amazon Prime subs. They just don't resubscribe at the end of the month. So, like for us to go from 342 to 341 right now, like in the past hour, someone at this exact hour 30 or 31 months ago subscribed to Twitch Prime and their subscription just ran out. And because they don't auto renew, it's hard on retention. It might have been me. It probably was you. Unbelievable. I don't think so, Chad. I'm pretty sure you're auto renewed, right? Like you're not a. Oh, you are a Chad. When have you been Prime for like 53 months and you've just been consistent about it? That's interesting. There's no way that's accurate, right? Again, I want to play this, but they're going pretty wide here. We can just go block. Actually, I think it's patient rebuilding. We want to hit a land next turn, and this increases our odds to do that. So I don't think we're terribly far behind, but I'm not feeling great about this. Our deck seemed good, but maybe it's just not again. I don't know. I think I'm having a real hard time evaluating this format, so I'm kind of glad it's going to be over soon because I felt like we were doing great at first, and now not so much. Chad, thank you so much for being consistent even with Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it, buddy. Oh, the old graveyard marshal. Oh, wow, your hand is doing quite well. You're doing quite well for yourself. I think we just bounced the Manolith here. That sounds pretty good. Actually, Psychic Symbiont's probably better, right? This format lasts until October, sure, but there's a cube next week. There's also a cube the week after. Like, there's also a cube in September, so I could care less about how long it lasts. We are going to be playing different formats here on Magic Online, that's for sure. I mean, if they're going to take every turn and spend 3 mana to exile a creature, that's totally fine. Not in the mood to take 2 here. No, bounce and draw with the book is... Well, okay, I guess we just disagree then. I like the no. I like the very matter-of-fact no at the front. No, you're incorrect. Oh, Gravedigger. Yeah, this is why I'm not too scared of Graveyard Marshal, because it's a huge mana commitment. And if you're exiling a guy for 3 mana every turn, it's basically just like you're playing a Grey Ogre. Ooh, a Meteor Golem. That is one Meteor Golem. You're just wrong. Dead wrong. Alright, well. Yeah, let's bounce this Manolith. I do love Zendikar. It's probably my favorite limited format. If someone wanted me to rank my favorite 3 limited formats, it would be Zendikar, more Zendikar, and then the third one would probably be Rise of the Eldrazi, with 1 pack of Rise of the Eldrazi and 2 packs of Zendikar. Huh. I don't know what's happening right now, but I will block. I'll block you. Okay, you're blue. What blue trick can you have? Like, the only thing I can think you have is Abnormal McMormelson. So I'm just going to block you because I don't care about removing you. That was an interesting Grave Marshal trade there. I don't know what just happened. Oh, that's a Meteor Golem, boys. That was a good, that was a good, that was a good. That was a good, as they say. Yep, just gonna pass here. Keep up abnormal endurance. First non-subscriber that can tell me something about me other than my name or S3X. What's S3X? I'm not sure how it took me so. I don't know either. What can I do to actually promote my stream even further? I don't know, actually. Outside of just streaming regularly every day, and I post it on Facebook and Twitter, and I don't know what else. What more can I do? My Steam is gas. That's actually very funny. I'm a fan. That's... Oh man, why is it that I always play against streamers when I am drunk? Oh, fantastic. What's your record? What's your record? If it was the 90s, you could pay for advertising on... Yeah, that's actually a good point. I could have done that. I don't know what my problem is. Billboard seems good. Billboard seems good. Miss playing like crazy. Over here, lost match 1. Oh, so you're 0-1.
Thank you.
What just happened? Ray Trago. Oh, your record is 0-1, but the match went once. Yeah, that's fine. Chad, thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate the gifted sub here. Can you print your face on the actual football during the Super Bowl? Can I personally do that? I don't know if I can. But maybe. You know, who knows? If they attack with this snapping Drake, I'm going to feel like there's some real shenanigans going on here. We know they have a Manolith in hand, actually, so that's good. That's 1/3 of the information that we need. You see how important having, like, perfect info is? Like, oh, man. It's a real big deal. Mother of God. This is a lot of cards. We got 9 mana, so we can go Bloodletter, Archer, keep up endurance. That seems good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Archers! Don't essence scatter me, bro. Alright, they didn't. They didn't. You tell 2 friends, and they tell 2 friends, and so on. Alright, I think we've won this game. I'm going to discard a land here, believe it or not. What you could do as Master Troll is get an ad to show on other streamers. No, I would never do that. That's not cool. But I appreciate that's actually kind of funny. No, the streaming community, Magic streaming community is great. I wouldn't want to. That would be terrible. Oh, I see. Old Frilly. God, he's so... Look how beautiful. So frilled. Such frilled. Much sea serpent. Wow. Another Snapperino. Kill that thing. Oh, on other streams, like I could do it on like Fortnite's on I can do it on like Ninja stream. I don't know if I have the control over who sees it. You know what I mean? No, you should discard Meteor Golem. See, that's better. See, that's a little more funny. Yeah, this guy can just die. Wow, that was dark. This guy can just die. I was talking about the Bloodletter, not my opponent, because oh god, that would be so. It's real dark. There's the Manolith that we knew about. And a Child of Night. This is the Child of the Night. Whoa. Oh, yeah. So what we want to hit is Psychic Corrosion and Blood Divination so that we can... Okay, well, they're both here. So, boop, boop. This guy. Do we have any cards that draw us cards? I guess we can go Chaos Wand and try to hit a Divination out of their deck, right? That would just win us the game. Nah, it wouldn't. But it'd be close. Let's see what's in these last 5 cards. A Blood Divination would do it. Oh, that's our graveyard. I was like, oh, I got real excited. Actually, that is their graveyard. Wow. Huh. A lady asked me how much her total was, and I said $8.50, and the last child was still trying to decide his pick, which is only $2 more, and she gave me a $30, and then said, wow, that's a good deal. All right, 5 cards. We get to know the entire contents of your remaining 5 cards. I do not think they're enough to kill us, so we're just going to pass here. How are you 0-2? This deck is stacked. Yeah, well, one had Nicol Bolas, and did we get Mana Screwed in round 1? A little bit, yeah, didn't we? Yeah. Like, if they didn't have Nicol Bolas, we actually just win game 2. Round 2. So. Oh well. Magic's a game. Magic's a hell of a drug. M19 is not my favorite draft format. Oh, same. Oh, same. Such sames. Oh, we got 1 card left, and then we get to draw. Oh, boy. Put that garbage in the graveyard. Make him go to sleep. Sleep. You have a beautiful singing voice. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Night night. Tried to draft the artifact deck, didn't get Sky Scanner. Yikes. Yeah, that's actually pretty common. That's always happens to me, and that's why I think what's it called is so bad. That's why I think the animator is so bad, because I'm like, well, if you don't get these 3-mana artifacts, these 2-mana artifacts, then you just have a dirtily 1/3. But then they always get it against me, and I'm just like, well, that's cool. Alright. Alright. Bring in the duress here. Take out an archer. Yeah, it's probably fine. Do we want plummet? I don't care about plummet. Gives one a sub to Photoshop Frank's face on Mantis trying to put Thanos to sleep. That's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, we can keep this. You should ask opponent why don't people incorrectly play artifact decks when they know Sky Scanner. That's a good meme. I'm a fan. Oh, Hungry Howie bot with the 5-month sub. Howie, happy flavor crustiversary. Absolutely incredible. Proud sponsor of the best, most flavorful. I can't even handle this. Oh, God. What a time to be alive. Do we Chaos Wand or do we Arcane? We Chaos Wand first. I guess it depends on if we hit a 4th land. If we don't hit a 4th land, we'll probably Arcane Encyclopedia. Yeah, we're going to Wand here. Because now we can activate Wand. That's all I ever wanted out of life. All I've ever wanted. Oh my god, amazing. I'm going to do this now. Blood divination. Okay, well, that's sad. That is a tragedy. This is how he died. William, take it easy, buddy. I feel like we've died. I feel like this is not the position we want to be in at the moment. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what they have, but I also don't think our odds of winning this game are very high. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go to 1. Yeah, we're just going to concede this game and try again in the next game. Our hands have been pretty bad. Well, this hand was pretty bad. Like, we didn't really have anything to do. But I also don't anticipate these blue-black decks being as aggressive as they have been. With, like, turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, turn 5 drops. And you're just like, oh, this is pretty efficient. I actually tend to be a lot of people's favorite Frank Lepore. That's an interesting. I will keep this hand. I don't think it's great. You're my favorite butt munch. Well, that's fantastic. Hey, look at that. We're hitting all the lands here. What did you guys say the X-Files Christmas episode was about? Here's my favorite stream when I'm usually in bed by now. Worms. Thank you so much for saying so. Really appreciate it, man. I'm just going to take the island here because I kind of want to hit a fourth land. It was about a haunted house. The X-Files? The X-Files Christmas episode? Didn't someone say it was about Scully's abduction? I would have liked to be there when No Beats had to actually explain to his wife like why someone called her. He's like, listen, you might have gotten a call today. And then they probably hung up. And she's like, yeah, how did you know that? And he's like, listen, I was on a stream, right? And one of the guys on the stream got really drunk. And one of the jokes is they were going to have him call you and tell you to get fried shrimp on your way home. And yeah, then he was too drunk, so then he hung up. Why was that funny?
I don't know. You said right in the autism.
He said right in Austin.
Oh.
Right in the... I can't. I can't deal with these clips, man. Ooh, boy. All right, so it's the end of your turn. Do I want to bounce anything? Probably yes. All right, we're going to do one of these jobbies, and then we're going to get into with this guy. Yeah, well, you know this is happening. So we're just going to do a little block arena there. Frank Mike is best Mike. You are correct. Steven, thank you so much for the bits, buddy. Really appreciate it. Oh, sometimes I try. So it's only... What time is it in London? Like... Is it 11:30 or is it 12:30 right now? I'll take 5. I'm not thrilled about it, but I'll do it. What card did I hit this time? A cancel? Oh my god, I'm just having the worst. I was hoping for a blood divination so we could actually sack this guy. But I guess that's ambitious. I can take another 5 here, even though we know they have. Actually, no, we can't because we know they have. What do you call it? Stupid snapper. Let's play this, and I guess we'll just pass here. We can wait to sleep until they actually play the snapper. I'm going to actually block with Symbiont, and with the ability on the stack, we will Chaos Wand. Like, we're just trying to survive at this point, so... Yep, there's the trigger. Chaos Wand. Regular Divination with a Psychic Corrosion is actually pretty okay. And we get to fill up, like the kids say. Mike Recovery Fund bits, 200. Mike, I did buy Mike pizza last night. I don't expect him to pay me back for it. It's totally fine. He took quite a hit on the stream yesterday, so. Oh God, that's unfortunate. Oh no, that was my favorite card drawing spell. And that's not a good one at all. Alright, go to sleep. I'm gonna do one of these jobbies. Strangling Spores? Alright, we'll just kill this guy. That seems fine. Where was the pizza from? Oh, we got it from a place called Jets. Oh, they just drew 3? Buddy. What you even know about my Psychic Corrosion? Jets was okay. I was like, I think Hungry Howie's is actually better. Is it Asian pizza? Why would it, what does that even mean? Where's my Lich's Caress at? Oh God. Literally nothing. Alright, so I guess that's dead. What can we even hope to draw here against this guy? God. Not Island. That's for sure. Alright. Well, we went 0-3. We actually went 0-3. That's pretty impressive. I think our deck was lacking quite a bit, unfortunately. I didn't realize it until we played it. Thank you guys so much for watching, though, even through the 0-3. Hopefully you guys didn't check out after the 0-2. You might have, though. I forgive you. But if you guys want to press those like and subscribe buttons, I'd appreciate it. And you can check me out on Patreon or on Twitch with the links in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.